All right, so these are the M60 swap headers for an e30. They're complete. What isn't complete is the footage for this video. So basically, it starts off right when I've got this completely fit. And essentially what we did, and I mentioned this at least like 4 times in the video, we used a GM pickup, like general 2.5-inch exhaust, found some bends, and really just like tacked it together to make it work. And it ended up only needing 2 sections and then our flex flange at the end. And it fits super minty, which you will see in the video. It's super disconjointed, and I understand the irony that I'm the filming guy and I didn't get all the footage, but you know, you live and you learn. So without further ado, enjoy the video. Alrighty guys, we got the driver's side header done. It looks pretty bad. Actually, here's what it looks like. It really wasn't that difficult. I have no fab experience or anything of my own, and I managed to get it tacked up and get it fitting. We used the tailpipe section, 2.5-inch from a pickup truck for all the bends, and now it's onto the passenger side. So looking at pictures and whatnot of what people have done with that swap, it looks like essentially you just have to cut off that flange and then kind of redo it, but getting it to fit in the car has been really difficult. So I went ahead, got a pole jack, took it off that motor mount, and then jacked it all the way up. So hopefully I'll be able to get it in there, and then let's see what the fitment looks like once it's in. Okay, so another day has passed. I'm welding up the exhaust actually. I was gonna outsource it. I know I said that in the video, but here we are. I got a little excited, and man, I'm not a welder by any means, but I'll show you guys what I got going on. So, you know, here's hoping that's gonna hold. If not, you know, I'll just RTV it. It'll be fine. But passenger side, I know I left you guys on that, but it turned out not being anywhere as difficult as we thought it was going to be. Essentially, we just welded the flange on. In fact, I'll show you exactly what we did. We welded the flange like this, and it's before the transmission or way off the side of the transmission. So if I do need to service, you know, replace my clutch or do anything and take the transmission out, I just have to pull out the driver's side, which is super fortunate because the driver's side is actually way easy to remove. I just pull out the steering shaft, disconnect the header, and then it comes right out. So once that's done, then the transmission comes out and it's a no-brainer. So I'm gonna keep welding this up and show you guys the finished product. It looks like I'm kind of learning, you know, kind of just feeling it out as I go. There's a few holes here and there, but again, RTV is going to save me. You can see how splattery this is versus this side, and I think what I did was just kind of kept my feet in the pool and then drove the pool down instead of, like, I don't know, I ran with it on this one. So the middle one's going to be the best, guys. Hold out for that, you know. That's where the magic's going to happen, is in the center. Alright, so everything's welded up. I'm going to show you guys how that one looks like, but really quickly, if you're looking to do this swap yourself, I used X5 headers. I looked at it with e30 headers if you're competent with the welder, which I learned to be semi-competent, not very good at all. But regardless, I feel like it's way less fab work to use the X5 headers and then adjust them. For the passenger side, I just used a 2.5-inch flex flange here. You can see minty welds, even got some of that cute coloration going on there. But over here, We used a tailpipe from just a general GM. It was a 2.5-inch tailpipe, and then we cut the bends out of it to make it work, and we got this nice kind of, you know, it's only like 2 pieces or whatnot, and then we added the flex joint on the end. Before I wrap this video up, I'm gonna go ahead and throw it in so you guys can see how it's gonna look, and that should be it. Up next, I think that engine has to come out. So it's gonna come out, we're gonna throw the pan on, we're gonna dress it up with the wiring. The engine bay needs a super deep clean. So stay tuned for that, guys. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Check us out on Instagram, and thanks for watching as always. Have a good one, guys. All right, so this is the orientation underneath the engine. And we aimed for symmetry as far as that one goes, but it was, I mean, we ran out of bends essentially, and with motivation dying and funds, we decided to just go for that. You know, you guys already saw it goes straight off the header, and this one curves really well around the steering shaft there. It clears actually super well, so that shouldn't be a worry. That red disc you saw might melt, but it wouldn't be impossible to just throw a steel plate in there in place of it.